Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing a yoga sequence that I recently designed and I hope you would love to follow it along. Yoga is so deeply rooted in nature that we come across so many postures or asanas that have a name from the animal kingdom. So this 25-minute sequence is completely comprised of asanas that are inspired by the animal kingdom. So think of the obvious ones like the cat and cow, downward facing dog, cobra, but I can promise you there'll be some that will surprise you. Just a heads up, this video was recorded a few days ago with me doing all the asanas on the mat while my sister was following along. So I did not leave the mat to make adjustments like I would normally do because I really can't do that in a virtual setting if you are following along. So make sure that you follow my cues and my guidance, and above all, listen to your body because this is your own practice. At the end of the practice, do comment and let me know which one was your favorite animal asana and which one you found challenging. So grab your mat and let's get started.
So let's start on all fours. Align your wrists directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, arch your back. Breathe in, look up, round your back. Breathe out, arch your back. Breathe in, look up, round your back. Breathe out, arch your back. Do 2 more of these at your own pace. And then we meet together back in that tabletop position with a neutral spine. Now, maintaining the alignment of the knee and the hip, just move your hands to the front of the mat, trying to bring your chin and your chest to the floor. This is a puppy pose. You should start feeling a stretch in your upper and a bit in your lower back. This is your resting position for this sequence because we don't have any child's pose in this sequence. When we come back on all fours, breathe in, look up. Breathe out, arch your back. Breathe in, look up, round your back. Breathe out, arch your back. Breathe in, look up, round your back. Breathe out, arch your back. Now from a neutral spine, bring your hands forward and rest in the puppy pose. My wrists are onto the mat, but my hands and fingers are pointing upwards. You don't need to do that. I'm only doing it so that I can hold my mat onto the ground. And now come back to all fours and lower your body onto the mat. With your hands near your chest, lift your chest up into Bhujangasana or Cobra. Keep your shoulders away from your ears and keep them relaxed. Come down and then lift your chest up again into this Cobra pose. Now, come down and lift up the whole body except for the tops of your feet. They remain on the mat and your wrists and your shoulders are in one straight line and you're looking up into upward facing dog or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Hold here. Now you can flip your feet over and raise your tailbone up and come and let's meet in downward facing dog. As this is the first downward dog of the practice, start pedaling your feet and walking on the spot. Make sure your back is still straight and you're being supported by your strong arms. Now come down onto the mat. Raise your chest in Cobra or Bhujangasana. Relax your shoulders. Go to Urdhva Mukha or upward facing dog. And then flip your feet and come into a downward facing dog. Let's hold this position for 5 breaths. On the next breath, come down onto the mat slowly and then lift your chest up into Bhujangasana Cobra and then upward facing dog and flip your feet into downward facing dog. Firmly pressing your palms into the mat, lift up your right leg straight up in the air. Your core is engaged and you're holding this upside down V shape. Bring your extended leg down onto the mat with your knee, thigh, and ankle resting on the floor. Hold this position. And if you like, you can also extend your arms forward and put your head down. Start to feel a stretch in the inside of your folded leg. Now, go back into that three-legged dog and then bring yourself back into downward facing dog. Hold this position and raise your left leg up into a three-legged dog. And then bring your left leg down onto the mat with your thigh, knee, and ankle flat onto the mat. And start to feel the stretch. Maybe you can extend your arms forward and try to touch your forehead onto the mat. The other leg, the right leg, is extended and supporting you. Raise up into a three-legged dog again. Hold. And come down into a downward facing dog. From here, we do our flow again. Come down onto the mat, raise your chest in Bhujang Asana, go to upward facing dog, flip your feet into downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here, and then lower your knees onto the mat and relax in the puppy pose. Make sure that your hips and knees are in that straight line, vertically above each other, and you're resting your chin onto the mat. Now come back to tabletop and bring your arms down, your forearms down onto the mat. We are going to prepare for a dolphin pose. So with your forearms onto the mat, your shoulders and elbows in one straight vertical line, you lift your hips up like you would do in a downward facing dog. Your pelvis and your hips are pointing towards the sky. And you can walk slightly forward. Your back is straight and not rounded, and you're looking inside towards your navel. Don't let the head touch the mat. Just balance with the strength of your forearms. If you need to bend your knees, please do so. And hold this position. On the next breath, stretch your legs out and come into a forearm plank. So it's a plank on your forearms, only the legs are stretched out back and your back is straight. Hold this position, Makara Adho Mukha Svanasana, and then bring your knees onto the mat and relax again in puppy pose. Relax for a few breaths here and prepare for the next part of the practice. On the next breath, come back to tabletop position and lift your right leg up and extend it. Now bend the knee to 90 degrees and using your left arm, slowly try to hold your right foot. If you can't maintain a straight line and your leg is closer to the mat, that's okay, we all start somewhere. But just try to hold as straight as you can. Hold for a breath here and release. And then we do the same on the left side. Extend the left leg, bend the left knee, use the right arm to grab the left foot and hold this position. This is a tiger pose. If you lose balance, that's perfectly fine. You can try it again. Release and come back and relax in puppy pose. Now come back up and start to sit in this posture wherein your big toes are touching each other, and spread your knees as wide as you can. Place your palms on the floor in front of you, pointing your fingers towards your body. Lean your torso forward. And now we will do a roar like a lion. So take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, stick your tongue out and exhale through the mouth, as if you are roaring like a lion. Like you can repeat this exercise 3 times.
One last time.
Then you flip your hands and start to come into a squat, as we are going to prepare for a crow pose. Place your hands on the floor in front of you, spread your fingers wide and press firmly. Now bring your knees to your arms, lean forward and place your knees on the back of your upper arms. Slowly shift your weight forward, moving your shoulders over your wrists. By engaging your core, lift your feet off the ground. You can lift 1 foot at a time. Find your balance and look forward to help maintain the balance. We will keep trying this, and if you fall, that's alright. Just make sure that you hold your balance while you fall. Let's keep trying this for a few counts. This is a challenging posture for many, so don't be disheartened if you can't get it right. Just keep trying. Good. Keep trying one more time.
If you can look a bit straight instead of down, it'll help maintain the balance. Yes.
Whenever you're done, you can come down into a forearm plank. Make sure that the shoulders and the elbows are stacked in one vertical line. Hold for a few counts. And then come down onto the mat and relax with your head onto the mat and one leg folded towards your chest. Keep breathing here. This is called Makrasana or crocodile pose. And then switch to the other side. We're still not done here. We are just relaxing and preparing for the next part of the practice. I promise, just about 10 minutes left. Then stretch your leg out. Bring your arms close to your body with your palms facing up. Engage your glutes with your feet touching each other. Lift up the legs off the mat. Maybe the thighs are still touching the mat. If you can, also lift up your chest. This is called a locust pose. Release and repeat. Don't hold your breath here, keep breathing. Engage your glutes, engage your core. Now come back to tabletop. Kneel on the mat with your knees and feet hip distance apart. Ensure your thighs are perpendicular to the floor. Place your hands on the hips or on your lower back or on your pelvis. Now inhale and gently arch your back, trying to reach for the heels. In the full pose, you will bring your hands to your heels while arching your back. But if that is too much, just keep the arch and enjoy the stretch. Don't try to force yourself to push your body to the back and your hands to the back, because that would mean that your thighs are not perpendicular to the ground and you're falling backwards. Now release the back bend and pull the forehead towards the knees with the top of the head, the crown of the head on the floor. You can hold tightly onto your heels or keep your hands next to you. Roll the crown of the head and press the forehead as close to the knees as possible. This is your rabbit pose. Relax for a few breaths here. And then come back again, kneeling onto the mat, and let's go again for the camel pose. Arch that back gently and try to touch your heels with your hands. Maybe you can just try one by one or just hold that arch position. Again, don't fall backwards. Now fold forward, counter the movement with the rabbit pose. Bring your forehead as close to your knees as possible and the crown of your head is firmly planted onto the mat. Relax here. Keep breathing, take a deep breath in and out. And then sit up, bend the right leg and place it on top of the left leg, aligning the knees as closely as possible. Raise the right arm overhead and bend the elbow, bringing the hand behind the back. Bend the left arm behind and try to interlock the fingers of both the hands. If the fingers don't interlock, you can use a yoga strap or a towel. Maintain this pose with your spine straight and your chest open. If your fingers are interlocked, you can slowly release, uncross the legs, and let's do it on the other side. As you can see here, I'm weaker on one side than the other, and that is normal, at least for me. Release from this position and start to lie flat on your back with your legs together and your hands relaxed by your side. Slide your hands underneath your hips, palms facing down, and bring the elbows closer together to support your body. Inhale and lift your head and chest off the floor, arching your back and bringing the crown of your head to touch the floor. And if you feel that you can go further, engage your core and lift both legs off the floor, keeping them close together. Hold for a few counts. And release. And now we will attempt the full variation of this pose. Start off with lying down and then lift the crown of your head and your chest, just like we did before. You can either lift the legs up first or the arms. I lift up my arms first. Another variation of this pose could be to start as we did before with your hands under your hips and lift up the legs and then release your hands. See what feels best for you and don't rush it. Whenever you're ready, slowly first release the legs and then the arms, and maybe give out a big sigh and get ready for the cool down. Bring both your legs and hold them close to you. You can now find your butterfly position by bringing the soles of the feet together. This is a deep hip opener in a lying position. Hold this for a few counts. Try to bring your feet closer to your groin, and when you're ready, release the legs. Now, lift your right leg up into a figure 4 position and hold the left leg from the thigh and bring your left leg as close to your body as you can by pulling it towards you. This is the Supta Kapot Asana or lying pigeon pose. Hold for a few counts. Release, and let's repeat this on the other leg. Hold for a few counts. And release the full body onto the mat. And now, after doing all the animal asanas, this human is ready to get into the final resting posture of Shavasana or the corpse pose. Extend your legs to the corners of the mat, allowing your feet to open naturally. Let your arms rest alongside your body, palms facing up, receiving all the energy you have cultivated. Let your body settle, feeling the support of the floor beneath you. Release any final tension in your jaw, letting your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth and soften the muscles around your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and as you exhale, sigh it all out, letting it go completely. Allow yourself these final moments of stillness, absorbing the benefits of your practice. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing a soft awareness to your body. When you're ready, reach your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Then slowly draw your knees into your chest, giving yourself a big hug. Gently roll over to your favorite side, using your arm as a pillow, and take a moment here. And with your eyes closed, press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Now, with the eyes closed, we will breathe in and chant Om on the breath out. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining this practice, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.